Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Recipes of Hope, where we make a recipe mainly with my sauce, everything sauce, and then we make so many portions of that recipe. Usually we make about 100 portions of it, and then we go out to the streets of Hamilton and go feed folks. But while we're going to feed folks, we get to talk to them about the complex trauma and addictions care program that we're saving up for to license and to eventually have 5 of them around town. And it's free to the public. So we're here at Affirm College, and we're going to make smoked turkey stuffing balls. So pretty much it's a recipe to be able to use the leftovers that you have from Thanksgiving. It's the end of October, right, or the middle of October right now, and we just had Canadian Thanksgiving, which is in October, and I thought this was a perfect time to put this out for the States, especially since Thanksgiving's coming up, to just think about different recipes you can use leftovers with, because we all know we have extra turkey all the time. So in this recipe, I have 2 boxes of stovetop stuffing. I didn't have any stuffing left over, but you can also use gluten-free. And in this one, I use flour from wheat, but you can replace that with rice flour. And if you want to make instead of putting meat and cheese in it, regular cheese, you could use vegan cheese and a meat substitute if you like to. And then instead of using stock, you can use chicken stock or turkey stock, you can use vegetable stock. And that can be a vegan version. So first off, I have 2 boxes of stovetop turkey stuffing that I made. I have turkey. This is a smoked turkey that we did the other day for Thanksgiving. I don't really have the weight that I put out. I eye everything. So as much as you would like to put in it, you can put in it. So we're just going to drop that in there. And then I have marble cheddar. And then I have 1 cup of flour, which I will not put in quite yet. For 2 boxes, I'm going to crack 2 eggs into it. And then thoroughly mix that right on through there. And I'm going to use my hammer sauce, but you can use original if you don't want to bite to it. And I'm just going to make it so we can thoroughly coat it. And just a little bit of flour to be able to get it to bind real well whenever you make it into balls. And this part depends on how large you would like them to be. I'm going to make them about the size, well, a little bit bigger than a golf ball. And then after you make it into a ball, just roll it in the flour and get a little good little coating on it. And then drop it into the hot oil. And I keep it on a little bit higher than medium. And the temperature should be about 350. 3 1/4 to 350. And it shouldn't take more than about 5 minutes to get it brown and to get all the way through there, get the cheese melted, and your meat's already cooked, so you're good with that. And then I'm going to make the dip that we're going to use for it, which is just mayonnaise and my hammer sauce. There you go. And then you just dip and enjoy. It's going to be hot as hell though. So you can get all that gooey cheese in there with all the flavors from the Kanoki sauce, but still that good Thanksgiving feeling, because you're still going to have all the seasonings from the dressing, and then that smoked turkey. Whether you use smoked turkey or not, I like to smoke my turkeys every year. It just gives that good southern feel to it. So now we're going to make a bunch of portions of this recipe, about 100 portions, so probably about 200 of these balls. And we're going to go out to Barton & Birch on the east end of Hamilton. And on Barton & Birch, every Thursday and every Saturday, churches and different community folks come out and they give out groceries, food, clothes, and it's starting to get colder, so they're going to have socks and gloves, hats, scarves for folks, so they don't freeze out there because a lot of folks are still out and about all day. We still have a lot of beds that are, all the beds within our shelter system are full, so there's still folks out in the tents. But the most important part of that with us is we get to tell people about the trauma and addictions care that we're going to offer for free soon, and that'll help them get healing so they can start working again and start not having to be on the streets, not having to deal with those addictions, or you'll always have to deal with addictions, but not having to have that as a crutch, have that as the addictions will no longer be a solution. They'll be able to process things, they'll be able to go on in life. I myself was once on the streets, and I understand that immensely. God did many works in my life, and he brought a counselor named Tim Fletcher into my life, and he was able to teach me so many things that I did not know before. So I want folks to be able to understand and know these things as well, and not have to be out there in the streets. We've lost lots of folks over the winter in the fentanyl epidemic here in Hamilton, and we want to start helping people to not use fentanyl as a solution to their lives. Thank you guys. We'll see you here in a minute at Barton & Birch. So I'm going to make, I took stuffing and then I mixed it with my smoked turkey that I made over Thanksgiving and chicken, and then I put cheese in it and I roll it with the stuffing and then I fry it. And I have a sauce that I make that we raise money for people with trauma and addictions, and I just mixed it with mayonnaise so we can make a dip. So that was us at Barton & Birch. Thanks for coming along with us and seeing the people that we're trying to impact and help. We're now back here at Jackson Square, where everything's made at Affirm College, and if you'd like to help with the channel, you can go to our link for our PayPal and contribute money, or if you'd like to contribute time, you're welcome to contact us and meet us out there whenever we go to feed, or help us with prepping. If you're in the Hamilton area, contact us. If you have any backgrounds within any kinds of addiction care or anything like that, and want to train to help us with our different programs that we're doing, starting with the En route, you can contact us as well. All the training is done through Tim Fletcher's organization, so you can contact us through any of the links or our email. Thank you.